We are live on ShaggyTV for a little Slinging Dirt Series Super Late Model action here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55, Peevely, Missouri, I believe. Now that I'm thinking about that, I definitely didn't add that in the info like I normally do, but I'm almost certain Peevely, Missouri. I-55 posted up, and no update yet from iRacing, so gonna get to the heat race, depending on how big it is. We'll see. Maybe the Indy cars will keep it in on pit road, but man, when we go feature racing, expect the sounds to be fun once again. Is anybody on the track in Group 1? Doesn't look like it. You can tell track pretty aged. They've been doing a lot of work here. That's kind of why I wasn't in a super hurry here. They were going to run it the whole time and really beat up the racetrack. We are going 75 laps tonight. So at the end of this thing, man, this thing, it's going to look like glass. I mean, it is going to be shiny all over this racetrack. And you're going to have to work that right throttle, man. You are going to have to be gentle, gentle, gentle. Of course, from that angle. I'm going to try to paints here. Block 2, yeah. Of course it is. Not a friendly camera for those guys over here. But a little over 2 minutes until we get ready to go. Make sure you got plenty of time. Here, go get that popcorn. Go grab a soda. Do what you got to do. Let us know who you think's gonna win tonight. Always like to know who you guys think's gonna win, man. I mean, if you're a driver on here, you don't want people to know you're watching. Get on your mom's account. Say you're rooting for yourself, man, because then you're probably going to get on the screen a lot more. Had nobody mentioned your name, I mean, it's just, I'm not going to do investigative. Chopper. Only get to see pretty much the top side of the race cars. That's 79. Ryan Sheffield. Nothing against anybody else's ride. Probably my favorite. Sitting there still. I want to at least rotate a little bit. Yep, yeah, we're just starting. Whoever wrote that, yeah, we are just starting. Doesn't look like it. Like I say, with the track, they're doing something a little different tonight. They've been beating it up for, man, probably 20 minutes. And, like I say, we've yet to qualify. We're going to go qualifying. Got our heat races. Right now we have 21 guys, so I don't think a B main will be necessary. I would imagine no B main. They may have them run it, though, it'll put more laps on the track. So not too sure. It'll be all how they have it set up. If it's run, if necessary, or run only if necessary. See, there we go. The 45 Pearson. Now you can put the number in there. I mean, you can't ask for it. Those guys actually, you say that, you're a mind reader. They're out there on the racetrack. Small group 3 guys there. We're out there, and with that, round them up here. Checkered flag gonna wave on practice. We are gonna get ready to go qualify. Now I believe been a while. You know, these guys run every other week. I'm pretty sure this is every man for himself qualified. Could be wrong. My apologies if you heard that door. I don't slam the door. She was trying to injure something. Probably did something wrong here. Is Brian Sheffield getting set here for lap number 1, and boy, oh boy, you can see already a handful here. I mean, it is already on the slip and slide, and I got to adjust my sounds a little bit here. I think these guys may be backing off a little bit tonight. Sheffield comes around, final time. Gonna stay P2 as Colby Long tries to improve second time around. Now Scooter Chris Thibodeau here in the 20 machine. I'm seeing 337 on the side of it, but hey, we'll see what Scooter's got. As he comes across the line, Chris Thibodeau gonna stay at the top of the charts, but lots of guys yet to go, and Jeffrey Hyatt, one of the guys yet to go, just beat him here. The popsicle stick machine. Can he improve the final time? No, and he needed to because Aaron McGee, I mean, we're just going to see guys trade. Here comes KB, Kyle Brennan. He's purple sector 1. Kyle Brennan, purple. You know what that means. Quick time for the 39 of Kyle Brennan. Kyle rolling the bottom here. Final time around. Doesn't improve. May not need to. With a 12.70 for Kyle Brennan. And actually, you guys are getting 12.69, so it'll be a little quicker. But my software is reading Ricky Lowe out here on the racetrack. Currently 16 out of 16. Pulling off the 2, man. You get really close to flirting with that outside wall. You touch that outside wall, lap not going to count. Ricky Lowe not going to improve that final time. Tough break here. Let's go watch Nicholas McDougall in the 05 machine. His first lap, P21 out of 21. Needs a big improvement. Green. What's it mean for the 05 machine? P10 for Nicholas McDougall. Guys out here on the race. Oh, Joel Phillips, actually, he comes across there. That may have been his final lap, unless they're giving him 3. But right now, P2 in that 7 machine. Phillips comes across, and either way, slower, yellow. Joel Phillips, P2, and 21 out of the 22 drivers have put in a lap time. Cameron Cormier is the 22nd driver who has not put in a time. And as you see there, 1 minute and 30 seconds left. So I seriously doubt they speed that up. Jason, is he out here just putting around, or was this the final lap for him? It's yellow, so not going to improve for the 87. Jason Varugas coming around, yellow once again here, and I think the 87 maybe just getting some extra laps out here because he's not getting bumped up a lap every time. And yeah, a lot of guys are going to be way out of shape. It's going to be like that all night. That's what I said. They've been beating up this racetrack. This thing's gone. They haven't raced on a racetrack like this all season. And they're about to do a whole event on it. So it's going to be very interesting. Kind of even playing field here. You got to work that right foot, and his double C comes across the line. He's P12 on lap number 1. Let's see what the 142 can do here second time around. Don't know if he's going to improve. May want to shake this one off and try again here on lap 3. Back to the outside. Got the tap dancing shoes on, but he's just slipping and sliding. Can't find the grip as he rolls off of 4. Finds green through sector 2, but he's still going to stay P12. And Varugas, you know, if you didn't believe me, he's just out here practicing, still out there clicking off laps. And with that, Qualifying comes to a close. Kyle Brennan, Joel Phillips, Aaron McGee, Jeffrey Hyatt, your top 4. Take a look at the starting grid here. Heat race number 1. Should have 3 heat races, I think. Row 4 to the outside, the 102 of Ricky Barfield. To the inside, the 990 of Beach Davis. Row 3 to the outside, the 117 of Cooper Twiggs. To the inside, the 15 of Tommy Crapes. Row 2 to the outside, the 86 of Double D, Derek Darnell. To the inside, the 44 of Aaron Bowman. Row 1 for heat race number 1. To the outside, the popsicle sticks of Jeffrey Hyatt. And starting on the pole, your fast time, the 39 of KB, Kyle Brennan. Zoom out here for this first one. Now it's well, honestly, man, or Concrete, I appreciate that, but if they use SDK, they could use it. It's just a button that they probably don't see. It's a real small qualifying button. Most broadcasters do use it. I personally never turn it off, so I don't forget to turn it on. Like right now, the bar just doesn't come up. It's a qualifying only setting, so pretty cool. I just, like I say, leave it on all the time and it just disappears. But let's get ready to go play here. Final time down the backstretch here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at the I-55. Green flag waves. It's time to play. Heat race 1 is underway. Oh boy, 3 wide. Double D's trying to work that outside. The 86 of Derek Darnell. What can he do in that Common John 86? Double D trying to get the horses rolling here as you see the front 3 kind of lined up on the bottom. KV walking away with this thing slowly but surely as we bring you up your gap. Saying, I don't care about lap times. Well, either do I. Damn it, I forgot. Here's Double D on the outside trying it one more time. Opens the door for Cooper. Cooper on the slip and slide down there in that 100 machine. He is trying to make it roll, but man, you got to go so low there. You see, he just misses it through the center, and you are in no man's land trying to find grip coming off the exit. Jeffrey Hyatt been running around in P2 since this thing got rolling here. Nowhere to go. I mean, he doesn't want to make a bold move here. Open up the bottom for that Halloween 44. Aaron Bowman, what can he do? Bowman trying to make it work. Oh, double 4s versus double 1s, but they're both behind the 39. As we roll out a 4, the white flag waves. We've got 1 to play. Kyle Brennan just got to stay smooth here. Doesn't have to be perfect. Final time through 3 and 4. And he is going to win heat race number 1, followed by Hyatt, Bowman, Double D, Twiggs, Davis, Crapes, and Barfield. Alrighty, let's see. Let's take a look here. Heat race number 2, starting lineup, rounding out the field, the 17 of Ricky Lowe. He's on the inside of row 4, row 3 to the top shelf, the 79 of Brian Sheffield. To the inside, the 97 of Jason Wilson. Row 2 to the outside, the 032 of Richard Kale. To the inside, the 110 of Chase Copeland. Row 1 for heat race number 2 to the top shelf, the deuce, Aiden Lambert, and starting on the pole, you see him in the 55, but the number 7 of Joel Phillips. I don't know if we have a double nickel in here either. That's a good-looking paint scheme, so just have to remember that That's Joel. You know, we'll try to burn that in the brain here. We roll down the backstretch for the final time. Pace truck will pull off. The green flag's high. She's ready to fly. Heat race number 2 is underway. Let's go play. Copeland trying to work the inside. Aiden Lambert trying to get the momentum on the outside. He pulls even on the entry. Copeland, oh, he pushes up the racetrack. Doesn't want to shut the door. The 110 playing nice here. And Aiden Lambert's going to be super thankful on that outside. Both Midwest Sim Sport drivers, though, so possibly teammates, as you know, Shaggy kind of sucks at this with teammates. That Phillips, I mean, he may have it on there too. I mean, Jesus, whole heat race maybe Midwest Sim Sports here, as we've got 5 to go. Oh, couldn't tell who that was in the wall. Richard Kale, I believe, in the 032 machine, and he loses a spot to Jason Wilson, who moves that 97 up into P4. Back down to the bottom as the front 3 scrape the wall. Man, oh man. And Caleb, I will after this, but you'll see. I don't know why. Control R takes me to my roll bar camera, and I can't figure out how to take that off, but I'll pull up Trading Paints and do it after this as we roll down the backstretch here. White flag set the way, battle on for the lead. Aiden Lambert as close as he's been. He's to the inside. Chase Copeland trying to get that 55 to keep rolling on the outside. Final time through 3 and 4 as the checkered flag waves. Gonna give it to Phillips, Lambert, Copeland, Wilson, Kale, Lowe, and Sheffield. And you guys, you got me this time, but in the future, there is probably nothing more that a broadcaster hates. I got so many things going on these monitors. So you're getting your Trading Paints refresh from me now. Now hang on, my iRacing stuff will pop up here. All right. Final grid here, heat race number 3, rounding out the field, the 45 of Steven Pearson, row 3 to the outside, the 10 of Colby, long to the inside, the 20 of Scooter, Chris Thibodeau. Row 2 to the outside, the 142 of Cameron Cormier, to the inside, the 87 of Jason Verugas. Row 1 for heat race number 1 to the outside, the 05 of Nicholas McDougall, and starting on the pole, the 8 of Aaron McGee. And, well, boy, oh boy, God bless you guys. You see what's going on here. If, you know who to blame if Trading Paints doesn't come back up here. Because, the refresh. We'll see what happens. You guys asked for it. Green flag waves. Heat race number 3 is underway. Boy, oh boy, this is the most miserable thing in the world, and I can't believe I did that. Now, son of a bitch. See, that is what Control R does for me. Takes me to the roll bar. And motherfucker. Okay, so we got Aaron McGee's. His is slowly loading in. Here they come. But boy, oh boy, that is why I will never do that again. God bless you guys, but I don't give a shit about your paint jobs. And Aaron McGee leads the way. Woo! Boy, oh boy, that would have been a tough race. All gray cars as we approach the halfway point. Aaron McGee out front. McDougall running around in P2. Little battle here brewing for third as you see Cameron Cormier trying to reel in that 87 of Verugas. Jason goes to the outside there, coming off of 4. Has a big run. And boy, oh boy, both of them right up against the outside wall, using up every inch. 2 laps to go this time by Cormier. Continues to go to work as McDougal. He's reeled in your leader a little bit, but as the white flag flies this time, he is running out of time. As we roll down the backstretch here for the final time, Aaron McGee sails it off into 3 and 4. He sees the checkered flag wave, and he wins heat race number 3, followed by McDougal, Varugas, Cormier, Thibodeau, Long, and the agitator rounds out the field. All right, I'm going to mute myself here, curse about trading paints a little bit, and I don't know if they're going to, want to beat up the track anymore, or if they'll kind of just get ready to roll. So, kind of be on standby here, but we've got 75 laps here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55 coming up next. Dude, Concrete, you are the absolute man for that comment. I just now read that. You are the absolute man for that. Yeah, it's like, God, I love you drivers, man. I paint my own stuff, too. I get it. You want that on, but, dude, you had all day. I mean, literally all day. I even joined the session late. They caught me in Discord. I forgot that their actual practice session opens up at 8 Eastern. I thought it opened at 8:30 Eastern, and we went live at 1:15. So I was I was like 15 or 20 minutes late, if I'm being honest. We've got that magic number 12 cars. And you can see you get a little bit of that sound glitch, but just wait. Get a couple more guys out here. There we go. Now I've nailed it down. It's about that 13th and 14th car. It sucks. God. iRacing. You never had to mess with your sound. Nobody complained about your sounds. And there you see Double D putting in the top 4 invert there. Or top 6, I should say. Just wrote 4 at a time to keep us guessing. But now this will, really, this has a lot of potential, and I call it how it is. They let me yell at these guys if I want to, and this has the potential to be an amazing race. But if you are impatient You're going to use up your race car too early. I mean, this has the potential to be an absolute disaster here if you get somebody on a mission coming from the back of the field. So it'll be really interesting here to see what happens. You know, I truthfully, I'm leaning towards, you know, I've seen nothing but good shows from these guys. I don't expect anybody to get too physical. Guys should behave here for the most part. But you never really know, man. You know, once that checkered flag gets on drivers' minds, it's easy to just kind of take over. But warm-up's about to come to a close, so let's get ready to look at tonight's Slinging Dirt Series Super Late Model starting lineup here at the I-55 Raceway. "22 drivers set to make the call here at the I-55 Raceway. Row 11 to the outside, the 102 of Ricky Barfield to the inside, the 45 of Steve Pearson. Row 10 to the outside, the 79 of Brian Sheffield to the inside, the 15 of Tommy Crapes. Row 9 to the outside, the 10 of Colby Long to the inside, the 17 of Ricky Lowe. Row 8 to the outside, the 990 of Beach Davis to the inside, the 20 of Scooter Chris Thibodeau. Row 7 to the outside, the 032 of Richard Cale to the inside, the 117 of Cooper Twiggs. Row 6 to the outside, the 142 of Cameron Cormier to the inside, the 97 of Jason Wilson. Row 5 to the outside, the 86 of Double D, Derek Darnell to the inside, the 87 of Jason Verugas. Row 4 to the top shelf, the 110 of Chase Copeland to the inside, the 44 of Aaron Bowman. Row 3 to the outside, KB Kyle Brennan to the inside, Aaron McGee. Row 2 to the outside, Aiden Lambert to the inside, Jeffrey Hyatt. And row 1 for your Slinging Dirt Series A main to the outside, or actually Hyatt is P2 looking at it. You can see it there in the Facebook. You got it. I'm trying to read it off that little chat. And boy, oh boy, that's tough to do when you got all this going on. And you're running out of time. And you know, you got to run over here. You got to yank this down. You got to quiet the music. You got to get ready to go play. Pace truck pulling off, so it is that time. Guys are really spread out here. Maybe extending it, though. Maybe extending it. They are. Okay, we're extending it. I could have let the music play a little bit. Wasn't too sure. I saw him kind of fanning out here, getting a little... I can't believe you had me reset that car for Jeffrey Hyde on the outside. I got to look at that thing. I'm going to be so pissed. Green flag waves. 75 laps to play. The Slinging Dirt Series is underway. Oh boy. That was the refresh. That's what we needed to see here. Thanks for that. As we continue to go play. God, that is one ugly car for Jeffrey Hyatt. Man, you're asking for this beat down now. You made me reset for that. Boy, oh boy, as the guys racing 2-3 wide, zoom out a little bit so you can see it. Oh, Kyle Brennan stuck there in the middle, 3 wide. He's into the outside of the 7, or into the inside of the 7, excuse me. You see him in a double nickel machine, but that's Joel Phillips on your leaderboard. Phillips trying to roll the outside here. Now he's on the top shelf of the double 4 here, Aaron Bowman. As that the most ugliest car I've ever seen in iRacing leads the way. Oh, Pearson here making a move. Oh, look at Steve. He's got some heavy damage on that left front. You got to think he probably clipped that inside wall. And oh, now the caution flag waves. He's coming up on it, it looked like. Couldn't tell what the original... Maybe Tommy? Let's see here if Tommy was... Oh, yeah, it's probably definitely Tommy here. Let's look at this. Okay, so right front broke there. That was the piece of debris. So it just kind of looks like, I mean, guys, just he's trying to float up. Maybe not a wear car on the outside. And he tightens up a little bit. Well, 17. Okay. I mean, they meet in the middle. We'll give him 50-50 on that one. But definitely, he's coming down. I mean, he'd be maybe setting up for a low corner entry. You can see he's not trying to. He floats up in the 17. By that point, you see pieces start falling off of Tommy's race car. Got to tow it. We are under caution. God, I wish I could undo that trading paint. Son of a... Man, that is ugly. I can't believe... I will never do that again. Seriously. Caleb, oh, wait, no. Now it's like changing on the one side? Wait, what has happened? Wait, so it's got a little bit of paint on one side. What the... What is this nonsense? Oh my God. Hang on. Oh, and of course, that only gives it that side. That is crazy. Like, I mean, there aren't many times where, I get pissed off of it, but I'm speechless. I mean, that car's ugly. Jesus. As we roll through 3 and 4, green flag set the wave. We are back underway. Lap 7 at the I-55 Raceway. Oh, here we go. They are battling almost 3 wide right away. Richard Gale, he gets a little shot in the rear end. You can see that 032 may get another one here. Cooper Twigs right behind him in that blue machine. Drives it in deep, able to pull away a little bit, man. But these guys, the gloves are off here. They have to be. Everybody out here fighting for grip. And oh man, look at it. It is a madhouse here. You want to see what they can see? Absolutely nothing. Let's click the right camera. I mean, you can see that guy in front of you. That's it. That is it. There is nothing you can... I mean, this is unbelievable if you're marred back here in the back. You are literally along for the ride here. Just hoping one of these guys up front don't make a mistake. And as I say that, Aiden Lambert gets in the outside wall in that deuce. Aiden rolling around. Here we go. You're telling me Hyatt is the house rap guy running that ugly scheme, the ugliest scheme in the world. Well, I mean, Jesus, I guess, it might be like one of the fashion show type things where they're the ugliest things in the world, but I don't know. Maybe it's new race car fashion. Who knows? I think it's possibly the ugliest car I've ever seen. But either way, we've got 14 in the books, 15 now this time by. As you see, Kyle Brennan, the man who made me do the damn trading paint reset here, and look at that madness up front. Well, now he's rolling around. He's stuck in traffic. This is what Kyle Brennan gets here. Now he says, hang on, I'm going to open up a lane on the outside. Kyle not giving up just yet. Aaron Bowman trying to work under McDougal here. Nick able to hold him up as the caution flag going to fly one more time. Saw me hopping around there. I could not tell. I guess it maybe is Ricky, and he got in the pits pretty quick. Let's see here. Dude, you're damn right. Oh, and then there he loses it. Comes to a stop on the racetrack. Caution flag flies. Tough break there for Ricky. But yeah, so I almost feel like Double D, if you're listening, we have enough votes to input an EOL for Jeffrey Hyatt. I mean, come on. That thing, we don't need that thing anywhere near victory lane. That shit does not need encouraged. I mean, Lord have mercy. I don't even know how you do that. Like, I don't even know what that could be. That's not a spec map color. I don't even know what happened there. I'm just... Mind's blown. As the green flag waves, we are back underway in lap 19 at the I-55 Raceway. Because right now, you're not really too worried about being out front. As long as you can see that leader, you're going to be okay. You don't want to burn your stuff up here too bad. Track shouldn't get much worse. I mean, it's already pretty bad. Beat up wise. So, I mean, you're going to get what you get here at the I-55 Raceway. Double D working under Kyle Brennan here. KB trying to keep momentum on the outside, and he does off the 2. Has it going into 3, but Double D trying to fight back. Can't do it. Going to lose it out, but there's a battle behind here. That's Jason Varugas and Cameron Cormier. Double C on the outside, Jason on the bottom. In that 87 as they touch. They make contact. Steve Pearson on the outside, the agitator, doing just that, agitating that 97. Won't let Jason clear him, but Jason finally gets it done. Now Pearson thinks about going back down to the bottom here, and we got a little sideways and up in front. Cooper Twigs able to gather it back in that 100 machine. He sends it in, and maybe not happy about contact earlier. Like I say, I saw him go a little sideways. That looked pretty aggressive here. Cooper now on the outside trying to regather momentum. All this while that ugly number 11 leads the way. The ugliest paint in iRacing history. I mean, look at those twin race cars battle side by side. Identical colors. I mean, boy, oh boy, same color, number even, and they're trying to get to know each other a little more. Aaron McGee gets into the back of Aiden Lambert. That is for your final podium spot here. We are on lap 30 as we inch closer to the halfway point. Jeffrey Hyatt. Not close enough to start thinking about lap traffic yet, and that's what will make him nervous. I mean, he'd love this thing to obviously stay green, but I think the last thing he wants to do is catch lap traffic. That could be where if Chase Copeland maybe saved a little bit of right rear, he can be more aggressive through lap traffic. These guys right now in the battle for third don't look like they're saving anything. Same behind as Aaron Bowman tries to work by Nicholas McDougall. The 05 on the outside. Nick trying to keep that thing humming. Not easy to do if you're Nick here. You're really working that throttle. You can't overgas it or that happens. You lose the rear end and oh no! He goes around Nicholas McDougall right as I clicked on the rear bumper. You could see he was snapping. He just goosed it up a little bit. You get involved in that racing. You think the throttle's going to help you out. It just jumps around on him. Let's watch it from up top here. You can see Bowman. He is coming up a little bit, but he has to. I mean, he's floating up a little bit. They meet there. That's just, I mean, it's tough, hard racing. You can see he doesn't even hit him again. Bowman tries to check up, but he was already kind of turning. McDougal was, I mean, from goosing it up hard. And boy, what a job kind of missing that there is Double D. He ends up getting a heavy piece on the front nose. Tough break there for Darnell. And Derek ended up coming down pit road because of that. Where is he? Oh, he stayed out there. Stay out there with the front end damage. Not too bad, but definitely there. Definitely does have some damage. As we double up here, we should be getting ready to drop the hammer and go back racing. No, not just yet. We're going to extend it one more time. Let the field re-rack them. As I have the hiccups, excuse me. The ugliest car in iRacing history. Set to bring it to the green flag. And oh, if I could turn back time. It's the green flag set the wave. We are back underway. Lap 35 at the I-55 Raceways. We are 3 wide for second on corner entry. Aaron Bowman, though, really gets pinched down. Loses the momentum. Here comes Kyle Brennan on the outside. Everybody going for it here. Clock's starting to run out. KB on the outside, high, wide, and handsome. That 39 machine. The guy who made us reset the damn paints. Here he comes, Kyle Brennan. He is ready to play. The 39 fighting it, man. He is wheeling it, bouncing back and forth all over the place. Gets in the back of the 8 there when he tries to steady it and drive it in. And man, oh man, he is trying to make something work up there up top, but it is credit card thin. Not going to be easy to tippy-toe on the outside here as we're on lap 39. Aiden Lambert rolling around in P3 at the moment. Love to get one more, but I mean, we've highlighted it all throughout the last 10 or 15 laps. That 8 all over him. As the caution flag waves, and, you know, that's not allowing Aiden to really make a move. He's got to be too focused on that rearview mirror here. Can't be worried about trying to get a spot grabbed. And let's see here. Beach on the outside. This is going to be the caution for sure. Most definitely. A stop here, and that brings out our caution flag. As Jeffrey Hyatt continues to play out front. The lights, I believe, went off there. They did. So we'll be going back racing here this time. As the popsicle sticks, drops the hammer. We are back underway. Kyle Brennan with a great jump on the inside. We are 3 wide. KB caught him sleeping here. Power move to get up into third. But Aiden Lambert, he's not done. He's going to swing back on the bottom. And, oh, he tries to fit up in line. Shuts the door on the 8 of McGee. And McGee not going to be too thrilled. Here comes Double D in the basement. Finding Grandpa's good stuff down there is the 86. He is using that little strip of grip there through 3 and 4, through 1 and 2. Slides up, misses it a little bit. And now through 3 and 4, doesn't go back down there again. Just roll in the middle right now. Seems like that's where you gotta be. Track maybe quote-unquote rubbering up here a little bit as the battle for the lead starts to heat up. Chase Copeland, he is as close as he's been all night. Copeland swinging it in here, drives it in, can't get to the side of the 11 just yet. He's got a nose underneath. He is still there. He is letting the pressure be felt here. Is it enough to knock Hyatt off his rhythm? I mean, this has been this way for 2, almost 3 laps now. No, he's got to fall in line. Chase Copeland not done, though. Coming right back at it, side by side through 3 and 4. We're on lap 49. Copeland trying to work here as he continues to rip that wheel, man, but can't get there. Just can't get there. Hyatt, too good. He is not making any mistakes. But oh boy, there is one. Soon as I say that, slip up off of 2, and Chase Copeland, full send for the lead. The 110 takes it, but a caution flag waves. And will Copeland have to give the spot back, or had he already crossed the line as Richard Cale stuck in the outside wall of 3 and 4? Let's see what happened to the 32. He just drives it in there, gets in the outside wall, and can't rotate it out. Stuck up in there, and caution flag waves, and Chase Copeland did not forfeit that lead here, so it must have got enough guys across the line. You see Richard Cale, he did not complete that last full lap. I mean, he came to a stop in 3 and 4, so you never know. It all depends how early it kind of comes out, and man, Copeland, he is going to be thanking his lucky stars here for that one. That could have been a tough break for the 110. Now he's got to try to pop the cork here out of the bottle, extend this lead, let Kyle Brennan and Jeffrey Hyatt, who I assume are friends since they did the paint job thing to me. As the green flag waves, we are back underway. 24 to play. Oh, KB slides up across the nose of that ugly piece of crap looking 11. And now he's stuck in the middle, almost 4-3 wide. Double D, low and slow there. You see that 86. He's back to what I said he was doing earlier. Is he going to slow down through 3 and 4? Not enough. He's searching for it on the bottom as the Brennan and Hyatt made contact. Boy, oh boy, Brennan trying to force the issue here. Hyatt gives him plenty of room this time, and now 21 laps to play as the 110 continues to lead the way. Caution flag waves for the 6th time here, and really the racing's been pretty good. It's been a lot of single car accidents. Let's see what happened here to the agitator, Steve Pearson. He's on the outside 3 wide. He doesn't get a whole lot of room there from that 17, and from corner entry, doesn't look like that car wants to rotate. Right front broken. And oh, caution flag comes out. Just in time there. As Chase was getting ready to roll around and catch lap traffic. That would not have been fun for the 110 of Chase Copeland. So should have 19 laps to go when we get the green flag. That should change back to 20 here, I would think. These guys, they're hanging out real far behind the pace car. Some people think it's cool to do that. make me hate you, because then I don't see now the pace truck's pulling off. So we are indeed getting ready to go back race. 19 laps to play at the I-55 Raceway. Brennan slides up over that 11, and boy, oh boy, Hyatt. Man, I mean, that's the way you got to race. You expect the slide job, but boy, it pisses you off when you were in that race car. And I'm telling you, Hyatt is not going to be happy. I don't know how their relationship is, but man, expect it to get nasty here for a second. KB on the outside, Hyatt trying to swing the gate here. What can the 11 do? Can't kick it underneath. Here's Kyle Brennan on the rails outside, now in the outside wall. He almost gets a nose underneath that 39 as he continues to wage war here for second. Oh, Cameron Cormier in the outside wall, and that is going to be a caution flag here for the 7th time at the I-55 Raceway. Let's go ahead and kind of saw that happen as we were jumping around. Couldn't tell if they made contact here on corner entry. Doesn't look like it. Cameron just drives it in there a little deep and gets in the outside wall too hard. iRacing is definitely, I mean, you see some guys still tapping the wall, but I'll tell you, they have gotten rid of the majority of that. I mean, you can get away with it if you're still doing it correctly, but go up there, try to wall ride that. You know, I mean, if you're driving it in there too aggressive, you are going to tear your stuff up, as you should. So it is risky to go up there and walk around on the outside wall like that. See, guys, really, you know, running out of options. You don't have a choice. Got to use what's there and see what happens here on this hopefully final restart. 14 laps to go. As the green flag waves, we are back underway. Hyatt playing nice here. No, there he goes. Puts the 39 up a little high. Knew that was coming. You know, you can't give that guy, after he rode you that hard, too much room. You just got to give him just enough room, and then you park it on him. And now we are about to watch war go once again. Now Brennan rides him back up the hill. He says, anything you can do, I can do better. Little crossover. Jeffrey Hyatt, this is going to be fun. And this is exactly what Chase Copeland wants to hear. I mean, race hard, fellas. You guys beat the absolute hell out of each other. Let Aaron McGee get involved in this thing. Do whatever the hell you want to do. Just leave me out of it. 10 laps to go. Aaron to the bottom here. We're 3 wide for third. There's the deuce of Aiden Lambert. All of a sudden, he's coming with a late charge here. 9 to go this time by. Kyle Brennan able to get back to P2 for the moment and hold off Hyatt, but is the damage done? I mean, the 110 is 2.2 seconds ahead, and I mean, you said it, Concrete. You cannot trust a paint job like that. Oh, checkered flag. No checkered flag. Yellow flag. Caution out here for the 8th time. I couldn't tell who that was. Looks like McDougal gets a piece of it. The 05 was slow there. Tell what the original. So Phillips goes in the outside wall pretty hard there. And McDougal kind of gets turned coming down the front stretch. And honestly, it'll be hard to tell who iRacing charged with the caution. See if McDougal gets his spots back. He doesn't. Looks like he's at the tail end. So I think iRacing charging the 05 with that caution. It'll be a 7-lap shootout here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. single file from here on out, I believe, since we're within 10 to go. It is in most dirt. As the green flag waves, we are back underway. Late restart. Keep the field guessing if you're Chase Copeland. And caution flag already waves. Couldn't tell if that's an admin here or... Let's see if we can find something. Yeah, just guys trying to go a little too early. And, I mean, you heard me on the call. I even went a little early, if we're being honest. But Chase Copeland, he can go whenever the hell he wants. You know, that's on everybody else behind him to kind of chill out and fall in line. That is not on him, as we're going to go back this time. We'll try it. 7 laps to play at the I-55 Raceway. We're back underway. Oh, Hyatt gets a run off the 2. Can he throw the slide job? He tries. KB trying to cut a rug, get back underneath the 39. Gonna try to send one back, and instead, he puts that ugly thing up in the fence, and it makes those 2 make contact behind. Boy, oh boy, I told you. Oh, man, if your popcorn ain't popped, it's about to. It is getting hot here. Chase Copeland already in the lead by 1.5 seconds. These guys are going to war here for second. And here comes Aiden Lambert on the outside trying to gather up the chickens. Aiden Lambert moves himself around KB. Now he gets under that ugly 11 machine. We're side by side, 3 to go. Aiden Lambert trying to get it here. Can he get one more? He doesn't have time to go up there and get with Chase, as we've only got 2 laps to play. But second place definitely on the table here for the Deuce. As Chase Copeland rolls through 3 and 4 here, he sees the white flag wave. 1 lap to play for the 110 of Chase Copeland, who started this thing. P8 outside of the inverts. Who needs a good starting spot if you're Chase Copeland? You're winning checkered flags at the I-55 Raceway. P2, Jeffrey Hyatt, and Aiden Lambert sits himself on the podium. Rounding out the top 3, Kyle Brennan 4th, and Aaron Bowman your top 5. Let's go ahead, see if I can pull up the race results. Aaron McGee, Double D, Ricky Lowe, Jason Varugas, Cameron Cormier, your top 10. Richard Kale, Jason Wilson, Nick McDougall, Brian Sheffield, Scooter, Joel Phillips, Colby Long, The Agitator, Beach Davis, Cooper Twigs, Ricky Barfield, and Tommy Crapes round out the field. Alrighty, let's see here. If I can pull up what I'd like to pull up. We will try to get a word here with your top 3 drivers. And we'll go ahead. We'll bring him down here. Got the Deuce with us, Aiden Lambert. Aiden, Shaggy in the booth, man. You got a copy?
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, man. It looked like, obviously, caution flags, tough to pass, when you're getting lots of caution flags. But at the end, man, it seemed like you maintained yourself enough that, dude, you were a rocket ship on the outside. I mean, a couple more laps, you find yourself in P2. Talk to us about the race.
Yeah, man. I was in second with like 70 to go, and I feel like I was tearing my stuff up. So I went back down, and then I went back up with like 5 to go, and I found speed. So just let her rip.
Yeah, I mean, you and the 8, I think that's McGee, Aaron. Yeah, I mean, you guys. It seemed like since the start of the damn green flag, you guys going back and forth, back and forth. Are you and Aiden? Are you guys good buddies? I mean, do you know each other?
No, I don't really know him that well.
Well, I mean,
I know he doored me one time, but it's all love, I guess.
that's why I was wondering because, man, your paint's even, I mean, obviously a little different shade of orange, but man, you guys are almost identical out there with those skins. And I mean, you guys are back and forth trading paint, but man, you're able to hold on and, like I say, get yourself up to P3. But do you think late race caution, you got anything for Chase Copeland, or was he just too quick?
He was too fast, man. He was ripping on that middle line.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, obviously, you guys going for that goal, you beat up the racetrack a little bit, but do you think maybe, you went a little too hard because it seemed like you had to run in the middle there at the end? That was just where you needed to be.
I was fast up top. I liked being up top because I feel like I had more speed. I wasn't that great on the middle, so I just let her eat up top, man.
Well, hell of a run, Aiden. Congratulations, brother. You got anybody you want to thank on the P3?
Midwest Sim Sports, Volusia Speed Shop, Chase, Jeffrey. Yeah, thank you for you putting this on.
Well, hey, I appreciate that, Aiden. And, man, you guys put on the good race, and I just get to talk about it. Can't wait to talk to you again, hopefully here in 2 weeks, man. Good luck, brother.
Thank you.
Aiden Lambert bringing home P3, and now we're going to bring up the man who finished P2.
This motherfucker's doored me.
And possibly, I can't believe you and Kyle Brennan had me reset fucking paint jobs for that car. Jesus Christ, Jeffrey. Congratulations on the P2, though, brother.
Yeah, thank you, sir. Yeah, I realized when I got in there I had the wrong paint on, and I was like, oh no, this is going to be live.
Yeah, well, I'm... Wait. So, I'm so confused. so are we pretending? You wanted your paint to look red and yellow here?
No, that is actually the wrong car.
So that's... Oh, okay.
That,
well,
that
dude...
car that was running is not my car or my team.
Oh, okay. Because, yeah, the one that I had on it before, it at least, looked semi-decent. But this... Oh, my God, this is crazy. I heard you're even a painter guy. You're the painter guy, aren't you?
Yeah, I was taking pictures last night and left it on there and kind of got home late, so I didn't think about switching it until I was in there, and I was like, oh no.
Okay, all right. It's all starting to make more sense now. But man, you got out front pretty early, and obviously it's tough to dictate the pace of the race. You don't know what's going on behind you. Do you think maybe you just got up to the outside a little too early? Because it seemed like once Chase got around you, I mean, he was all but gone. It didn't look like anybody else could play with him.
So when that caution came out before he got around me, I hit the auto button on my force feedback, and it dropped it down to like 5.5. So when we went back green, I couldn't feel my wheel or anything, so I was trying not to spin out. And I was praying the caution would come out before he got around me so I could change it back, and it never did. So I think that was my issue, and then I just kind of had to start with Kyle there, and he just kept throwing sliders and everything and held me up. So I think I would have been fine. I think me and Chase would have had a good race if I wouldn't have done that. I think Chase still got me. He was a little bit faster.
When you kind of led me into that perfect. So you and Kyle, man, you guys were beating the shit out of each other. Are you good friends with Kyle? Like, I mean, is that all for fun, or I mean, where was that coming from out there?
Yeah, no, I mean he kind of just threw a couple of dirty sliders, and
I saw it the same way when you watched the broadcast. And don't think you're not saying anything I said. That's kind of the way I felt it too. And then I didn't know, if you guys were buddies, if it was all in fun, or if you were going to give it back to him. And then as soon as, you got your chance, you run him up the hill a little bit coming out of two, but I would have done I would have done the same shit after
Yeah.
after getting fed that. So okay, all right, I got to do a little digging on that. But man,
Said every time he got up under me and he hit me, he said he got tight. So he gets tight a lot these days.
it sure looked like it, Jeffrey. But hey, man, at the end of the day, you're the one who prevails, brother. You get that middle step of the podium. Hell of a run for this. Hell of a painted car. Congratulations, brother. You got anybody you want to thank?
Yeah, Aces and Eights Customs, Midwest Sim Sports, Volusia Speed Shop, and that's about it.
Well, hey, hell of a run, man, and good luck with the paint next week, and good luck with Kyle Brennan.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Jeffrey Hyatt bringing home P2, and oh boy, Chase does not know what he missed. I'm telling you, Chase, if you would have been the biggest Kyle Brennan fan out there that last race. I mean, those guys all out war behind you, brother.
Shouts out to the boy Kyle, for real, for real.
No kidding, man. I mean, you would drop the hammer, and I mean, within a lap and a half, I don't know if you're looking at the relative, but you're about a second and a half gone. I mean, you couldn't have waited for that checkered flag to fly, brother. You were in your own area code tonight. How'd the car feel?
Dude, we were amazing tonight. This is definitely one of my favorite tracks, and kind of locked in with a little practice there before, found something that worked, and I knew it was going to be a super slick pre-gen, and it was probably going to be middle for most of the race, and just happened to gamble right. We came out on top. We had a super fast hot rod, and like I said, we were able to kind of get up to the front quick, and hated to pass my boy Jeffrey, but saw a hole, kind of got around him because I knew Brennan was coming. I knew those guys were starting to run the top a little bit behind us, and I knew it was kind of go time around lap 50, and just never looked back after that. It was a fun race, though.
Yeah, I mean, I want to say, you kind of took your time, but as you mentioned, you did get up there pretty quick. You started 8th. I mean, how did you do it and maintain your stuff? Because, I mean, we were talking to Aiden and Jeffrey, they mentioned they may have burned their stuff up a little bit, but man, you were keeping right pace with them at the same time moving up through the field. I mean, how were you able to, kind of keep the rubber under you tonight?
Yeah, a lot of laps here. I've probably have the most laps on this track out of any track. But yeah, just trying to avoid all the goofiness and bob and weave when I needed to, and that was about it. Just kind of running the bottom. Like I said, I knew this track doesn't use a lot of tire, and we were up a little bit higher on the air. And I knew that we would be fast at the beginning, and if we held our stuff up for the majority of the race, that we would be fast at the end. Me, Aiden, and Jeffrey, we're all on the same team. We were on like kind of the same thing, just different variants, little different tweaks here and there. And so I knew we would all be fast there, especially at the beginning. And like I said, Jeffrey held a pretty good pace most of the race. He just kind of slipped up coming off a 2 there, and I saw the hole. But if he didn't slip up, I probably wouldn't have got around him because he was holding a pretty good pace. And like I said, what track conditions that we had, it was kind of hard to make a pass. That's why we saw kind of the death bombs there at the end, because guys just were kind of doing everything they could to make a pass. I mean, I get it to a certain extent, but yeah, I mean, it's just slick track racing. I love this place. 75 laps, black slick. That's all me, brother.
Well, man, I mean, you proved that tonight, Chase. Once you got out front, I mean, you probably, well, now that I know you and Jeffrey are teammates, you probably heard all about the war while it was going on. But, man, oh, man, it was fun to watch, and it made it a lot easier for you tonight, brother. Congratulations on the big win. You got anybody you want to thank?
Oh, for sure, man. All the homies over at Volusia Speed Shop, we couldn't do what we do without them. They keep us fast week in and week out. All the homies over at Midwest Sim Sports, all the guys that got on did the race tonight. It was fun to do one with the homies at one of our favorite tracks. Derek and all of his guys for putting these races on, and you for broadcasting, man. It's always fun to come talk to the Shackster.
Well, hey, I appreciate that, Chase. You're one of the best drivers I get to talk to, man. It doesn't matter whether it's a street stock, a UMP, or a late model. You're always up here towards the front, and you're a hell of a driver, man. Congratulations on the big win.
For sure, man. See ya.
Chase Copeland bringing home the checkered flag here at the Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. And with that, we wrap up the Slinging Dirt Series Super Late Model feature. I am Zach Chapman, a.k.a. Shaggy. And I'm going to tell you to have a good night. And I'm going to go slap on some NFL football. You guys have a good one. Take it easy.